Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Navigating a relationship with a narcissist can be one of the most emotionally challenging experiences you'll ever face. Narcissists are often compared to delicate glass, with their fragile egos encased in a relentless need to undermine others. Their behavior mirrors that of cosmic leeches, perpetually seeking validation and approval while offering little of genuine value in return. Despite their deep-seated emptiness, narcissists manage to capture attention through a veneer of charm and appeal. They present themselves as beautifully wrapped packages, visually enticing but ultimately concealing deceit and superficiality beneath their polished exterior. At the heart of a narcissist's behavior lies a desire for control, a defensive mechanism designed to shield their brittle self-esteem and cultivate a false sense of significance. Ironically, in their quest to combat their own self-doubt, narcissists resort to manipulating and controlling those around them. Recognizing and understanding these toxic behaviors is crucial for maintaining one's emotional health. Being aware of these patterns can help protect oneself from confusion, anger, embarrassment, and feelings of isolation, allowing for more effective navigation of these challenging relationships and the establishment of healthy boundaries. Narcissists are adept at manipulating those around them without resorting to physical violence. They excel at weaving intricate narratives where they cast themselves as the victims. These stories serve as tools of manipulation, designed to distract from their own shortcomings and to maintain control over others. Instead of working on their own self-improvement, narcissists depend on others to fill the emotional void within them. Their interactions become battlegrounds where they seek to dominate and influence your thoughts and emotions, creating a web of psychological control that can be difficult to escape. Dealing with a narcissist requires a keen understanding of their complex strategies. Their toolkit includes a range of subtle yet impactful tactics, such as targeted criticism, sowing seeds of doubt, and fostering emotional distance. By closely observing their responses and the dynamics at play, you can gain valuable insights into their manipulative behaviors and reflect on your own role in the relationship. This awareness is key to managing interactions with narcissists and maintaining psychological well-being. One of the most notable features of a narcissist's behavior is their ability to create and manipulate intricate narratives. They often cast themselves as the victim in these narratives, using them as tools of manipulation rather than engaging in genuine self-improvement. Narcissists rely on others to fill the emotional void within them, turning interactions into battlegrounds where they seek to dominate and influence your thoughts and emotions. Their actions are often geared towards weaving a web of psychological control, orchestrating relationships, and manipulating events behind the scenes to generate turmoil for their own pleasure. Interacting with a narcissist demands vigilance and self-awareness. They have a knack for turning joyful moments into sources of sorrow and controlling your emotional state. Recognizing their attempts to influence and disrupt your emotional equilibrium is crucial for maintaining your own stability and protecting your well-being. When narcissists face separation from someone they rely on, particularly if that person was their primary source of support, their distress often intensifies. This heightened craving for attention grows stronger as they gain access to more sources of validation, refining their manipulative tactics in response to the loss of control. The abrupt end of a connection can be disorienting for narcissists. Whether the connection was with a significant other or merely someone who met their needs, the sudden loss exposes a vulnerable side that is often hidden beneath their facade of control. This disruption forces them to confront the reality that their perceived invulnerability and self-sufficiency may not be as solid as they believed. Narcissists often react to rejection by shifting into a defensive mode, to protect their ego and maintain their sense of importance. Rather than acknowledging their shortcomings or mistakes, they focus on projecting an image of strength and success. This defensive behavior is not a genuine effort to address their flaws or improve themselves, but rather a strategic maneuver to shield their ego from the pain of rejection. For those with narcissistic tendencies, handling rejection is more about preserving their self-image than engaging in meaningful personal growth. They tend to avoid confronting their own weaknesses and resist deep self-reflection, choosing instead to maintain an outward appearance of superiority and confidence. Rejection, in their view, becomes a trigger for employing various strategies to project an image of progress and self-assuredness, while avoiding the uncomfortable reality of personal development. When narcissists sense they are losing control, they often resort to a range of strategies to reassert their dominance. These strategies may include declarations of undying love, adopting a submissive stance, or portraying themselves as victims. These actions are part of a carefully crafted performance intended to revive the fading relationship. Despite these displays, such behaviors are typically short-lived. Once the narcissist regains their sense of control, they tend to withdraw and revert to their self-serving ways, driven more by their own interests than by genuine concern for the relationship. In moments of perceived weakness or vulnerability, narcissists may develop a keen desire for revenge. They are heavily invested in what you can offer, whether it's financial support, affection, or other resources, and are reluctant to relinquish control even in your absence, to damage your reputation and influence your social circle. They may initiate smear campaigns. By painting themselves as victims and portraying you as selfish and irrational, they aim to make you feel guilty for leaving or altering your behavior towards others. When narcissists fail to receive the admiration and validation they crave, their reactions can be extreme. Unable to manipulate others into submission, they may resort to harsh and severe judgments. This sense of rejection can plunge them into deep despair, leading to intense emotions, including suicidal thoughts. Their unmet desires and perceived failures consume them, driving destructive behavior. The ultimate blow to individuals with narcissistic tendencies is the loss of control and access to the resources they desperately seek. Their fixation on power and influence often comes at the expense of others' well-being. Severing ties with narcissists is crucial, not only for protecting oneself from further harm, but also for reclaiming one's own sense of well-being and happiness. Understanding how narcissists cope when you walk away helps in navigating these relationships and protecting yourself from their manipulative tactics. Narcissists often break trust and prioritize their own importance above all else, leaving little room for authentic connections or genuine support. By delving into the traits and mindset of narcissists, you can establish trust and maintain healthier relationships. When you walk away from a narcissist for good, you are often met with a range of reactions from them. They may exhibit anger, frustration, or even desperation as they try to regain control and restore the dynamics that they prefer. This reaction is not merely a result of personal loss, but a reflection of their broader struggle to maintain a sense of superiority and control. Narcissists thrive on being in charge, and any challenge to their dominance can lead to a significant emotional upheaval. They may attempt to manipulate or control others to fill the void left by your departure, trying to reassert their sense of power and influence. The impact of your departure on a narcissist can be profound. It forces them to confront their vulnerabilities and shortcomings, which they often go to great lengths to avoid. This confrontation can be deeply unsettling for them, as it challenges their carefully constructed self-image. The realization that their control over you has been lost can lead to a range of emotional responses, including anger, despair, and a renewed focus on seeking validation elsewhere. The narcissist's reaction to your departure highlights their deep-seated insecurities and their reliance on others for their emotional well-being. Your decision to walk away and not engage with their attempts to regain control is a powerful statement. It challenges their expectations and forces them to deal with the consequences of their actions. Your silence and refusal to pursue them disrupt their sense of control and self-worth, leading to increased frustration and emotional turmoil. This response from a narcissist can be intense as they struggle to understand why their usual tactics are not working and why their sense of superiority is being undermined. Ultimately, the way narcissists cope with your departure reveals a lot about their underlying vulnerabilities and their need for control. They may resort to various strategies to regain their sense of power, including attempts to manipulate others or engage in vindictive behavior. However, these strategies are often short-lived and driven by a desperate need to reassert their dominance. The ongoing cycle of manipulation and control highlights the narcissist's inability to genuinely confront their own issues and engage in meaningful personal growth. In conclusion, understanding how narcissists cope when you walk away for good is essential for protecting your own well-being and establishing healthy boundaries. By recognizing their manipulative tactics and emotional responses, you can better navigate these challenging relationships and reclaim your own sense of self-worth and happiness. If you find the insights shared in this discussion beneficial, please support us by liking and sharing our content. Your engagement is vital to our community and helps spread awareness, making a meaningful difference in our efforts to combat narcissistic manipulation. Thank you for joining us in today's deep dive into how narcissists cope when you walk away for good. It's crucial to understand their behavior and tactics to protect your own emotional well-being and establish healthy boundaries. If you found these insights valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from this information. Your support helps us spread awareness and create a community where we can collectively combat narcissistic manipulation. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest content on navigating toxic relationships, personal growth, and spiritual insights. We value your unique perspectives, so please leave a comment below sharing your experiences or any questions you have. Together, we can empower each other to break free from the influence of narcissistic individuals and reclaim our well-being and happiness. Until next time, take care and stay empowered.